Hello Scorpio, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a weekly reading for Scorpio from the 1st to the 7th of October 2018. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for more complete picture. If you would like a personal reading, I've put the details of my email and my website in the description box, so please contact me. I've also put the decks I'm using in the description box, as well as links to Amazon and eBay if you want to purchase these decks. And please watch the video walkthrough series that I've started. You might find it interesting. And please like, share, and subscribe, and leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm doing a general energy read for you, and then I will do the general tarot read for you after that. Okay, so these are really nice cards. You've got peace as being the first card, so you are moving into a really nice phase right now where everything seems to be looking up for you. There's a lot of peace of mind. You might be dealing with a fair-haired, grey-haired woman as well, and maybe you resolved some sort of issue with this person, and that has brought you some sort of peace of mind. You've also got a wealth card coming up on the top over there. So financially, you seem to be pretty stable at the moment. So in the past, there has been some truth that was revealed to you, and that has brought you some great happiness as well. So something that came to light that has settled you, brought you a lot of happiness, and it seems a lot of peace of mind as well. So going into the future, you've got this new hope card coming in. Maybe you and this grey-haired person have reconciled. Maybe you all are getting back together or something like that. But I say that because there's a couple here, and they seem to be looking to the future. So maybe you have new hope that you and this person will be moving into the future together, or you have some new hope for the future. And there's a lot of abundance also coming in for you. So maybe you're hoping that this abundance will come in together, and that you have this kind of relationship with this person, or you and that the other person have a relationship, and you're looking for abundance to come in to you. So a lot of wealth and abundance coming in for you. That's on your mind, and that looks like it's going to be coming in for you. They could also indicate that there's travel as well, or abundance through travel, because you've got the world in your hand over here. So you're very much in control of your situation at the moment, but a lot of happiness and peace around you right now. So that's the energies for that week. So I have shuffled these cards. Just going to draw some. So the main energies is the Two of Swords. You're having to make some sort of decision. It's pending. You have to make that decision. You've got a wolf over here. So somebody is spurring you on to make a decision. And it's an important decision, and it needs to be made pretty quickly as well. Unavoidable, really. And you're holding back from making this kind of decision. You can see this woman's got the swords behind her back, so she really doesn't want to face making this decision, having made this option. And you've got two candles over here on this thing. So either way, you're going to have to get some sort of information, or information will come to light so that you can make this decision. It's going to be an unemotional decision, something that's going to be based on logic, and you're going to have to find a balance. She's got the yin yang. You're going to have to trust yourself, trust your inner judgment, trust your heart to make this decision, but it's got to have to be a decision based on logic rather than an emotional decision that you're going to have to make. And she's looking to the future, so this particular decision is going to have an impact on your future. So whatever decision you have to make, you're going to have to face it. You're going to have to face it soon, and you're going to have to consider all the options, find that balance, and make that decision. And it will have to be made. There's no escaping making that decision right now, even though you're trying to hold back from making a decision, an important decision. So the main energies around you are the Temperance card, which is showing balance, trying to find that balance. Maybe you're trying to use something in your life to sort something else out. How can I put it? You're using all the information that you've learnt to try to sort out a problem right now, and you're getting messages as well, because you've got this Hermes kind of card over here, Mercury kind of energy going on over here. So it's some sort of information that you're using. You're trying to find that balance. This information has come in, and you're going to have to use that information, those facts that you have learned, to make the decision that you are being called upon to make right now. So some sort of information coming in, and it involves your future path and growth, but it's definitely information that is coming in, and you're going to have to apply that information to the situation that you're in right now in order to make it. This card also talks about healing, getting better, improvement of health, because it is the Temperance card after all. And finding that balance, keeping your options open, and being very, very logical, very, very, try to keep your emotions balanced as well when you're making this kind of decision. So it does involve health. You can see they've got the caduceus on the arm over there. So you might also be needing to look after your health. Make sure that you're eating a balanced diet, make sure that you're looking after that aspect of your life. But some sort of information coming in, maybe even information about your health, or how you're taking your medication, that kind of thing, coming into play over here. So a lot of focus going on to your health and looking after your health. You've got the Moon card crossing it, so you are pretty worried about maybe your health issues. There's a bit of confusion going on over here. You are trying to find the pathway in your life. Maybe you're worried about your health, and maybe these concerns are just, you're over worried about it. It's stress, anxiety, confusion, and maybe there's a bit of depression going on as well. But, you're worried about some health issue that is going on, and you're trying to sort that out. And this is causing a lot of, anxiety with you as well. So in the past, you've got the Page of Cups. So, you've been socializing maybe with a lot of friends from the past, maybe overindulging a little bit over here as well, but, meeting up with old friends, acquaintances, people you used to probably know in the past. Maybe there's been some sort of reconciliations, and maybe whatever they've had to say hasn't brought a lot of clarity into your life, because you got the full moon over there. That's always a kind of confusion. Maybe you're a bit confused about the relationship that you have with these people, but sort of message coming, communication with people from your past. In the last 3 months, you've got the Nine of Wands. You've been very, very defensive. Maybe you've had problems that you've been dealing with, and that has got you on guard, defending your views, standing up for a fight, standing up for battle, protecting your belief system, standing your ground. So that's a lot of defense coming in. You're having to watch your back and be very vigilant in whatever situation you are in. On your mind, you've got grief. So you've had a loss, and you are grieving about it. Something that you have, something that was very dear to you, very, very important to you, was lost. Now you're having to concentrate on the things that were left behind. Whatever responsibilities you have left behind, you have to concentrate over there and focus on those things, and stop thinking about whatever was lost in the past, because you have to let that go and walk away. It's really a card of cutting your losses and moving away, dealing with your grief or dealing with your loss and trying to move away. And that's what you're trying to do, because that's on your mind. You're trying to let go of the past and move into the future. So you are speaking your truth with the Ace of Swords, a new truth, a new revelation, a new clarity coming in for you. And it doesn't matter, and it doesn't matter who it upsets. You're going to be speaking it, because you've got the fire fox over here, if you can see. So, you've got to speak your truth with a bit of cunning as well, I would think. And also, say what you mean, and make sure that people understand what you are about, and that you're not going to be taking anything from them. So, you are standing up for yourself, and you are managing to convey your message across to people as well. And, you are cutting out the past very vigorously, because you can see there's a lot of fire associated with this particular swords card, and you can see, it's cutting through. Fire burns away the past. So you're burning away the past, letting go of it, and you're moving into the future with a new vigor, a new truth, a new enlightenment. So around, you yourself are the star. You are being guided, really divinely guided, because you can see the star is on this woman's head or this man's head. And you are being guided to do, you're getting divine inspiration and you're getting messages, because Scorpio is quite a psychic zodiac sign, actually, and they do have this uncanny habit of knowing things that nobody else does. And you are being divinely guided to follow the right path. You are being led in the right direction over here. So trust your gut instinct, trust yourself, have the confidence to act. And around you there's a King of Cups. This could be you, but because it's in the card of what people see around you, there's somebody here that is very supportive of you, somebody who's there to help you as well and give you that kind of emotional support that you need. You might be asking for some kind of guidance from somebody. It could be somebody in your workplace. It could be somebody in your family who's like very almost like a father figure, but somebody is giving you very sound emotional advice on how to keep your feet on the ground, but also to tap into that emotional part of you, and they're there to support you as well. So what you want is, you want victory. You want people to recognize you as being somebody who is of worth, somebody who can do things, and you do want that worship, if you like. You can see all these people worshiping this person over here with the Six of Wands. It is a sign of victory. You are bringing some sort of message to them, and you want them to recognize that whatever you are saying is important, and they should listen to you. And that's what you're hoping. That's your hopes and fears. So your final outcome, you've got Justice, you've got the Emperor, and you've got the Eight of Cups. So with the Justice card, there could be some legality that you're facing, that you're having to deal with something. Maybe you're sorting out your legal issues. Maybe you're dealing with some sort of thing that involves paperwork or signing things, something that involves legalities, and you're making sure that it might be involving finance, because this woman is in green after all. That's the sign of money. So it might be involving something legal to do with money, and that's what you are going to be doing. So, like I said, make sure you're reading the fine print. Make sure everything is above board. Maybe you're sorting through your finances, or getting your all your finances in order, or your legal issues in order. So the Emperor card, this is usually a Mars card. You're taking control. You're very determined. You are in charge. Like I said, you might be sorting through your finances, because this card also rules all your money. It rules how you're delegating your resources, how you're managing your resources. You can see there's the cow over here. There is money over here, and maybe you're putting things in order, getting your things in order at this moment, and you are leaving. You are cutting your losses. You're the Eight of Cups. You are moving away from a system that was very established for you into something else, and you've looked and you've seen all the disappointments in your life, and you've decided that you are not going to take this anymore, and you're not going to deal with this kind of thing anymore, and it's about time that you moved on. So that is where you are at now. You're moving away from things that are no longer serving you, and you're moving away into the future. Things didn't work out for you. Whatever didn't work out for you, you can see one cup is up and one cup is down, and the contents of that cup is spilt. So you are saying that no matter what happened, you made the sacrifice. It was not appreciated, so now you're going to move away from it. So whatever you sacrificed, you are just saying, forget it, I'm going to walk away from that situation. So you are getting some sort of legal issues, financial issues in order, and you're leaving a situation that is no longer serving you. You are cutting your losses and going. So I'm just going to draw some cards from the Animal Tarot. So you've got the Eight of Winter, which says it is so easy to convince yourself that you are trapped when you really aren't. Trust that God will lift you to new heights and give you greater self-confidence if you affirm your freedom. So don't feel trapped in a situation. You can see this bird is coming out of this cage. You need to get out of that situation that you are feeling trapped in. There's a lot of people. You make a lot of friends. So don't isolate yourself and don't trap yourself into something. These are only your own thoughts trapping you. You can do anything you want. As long as you can imagine it, you can do it. So you will meet people. There will be people that you will meet. So come out of that situation of isolation if that's what you're doing. And the second card is the Queen of Winter, which says, all your life experiences have prepared you for this moment of truth. It is time to declutter your home, clear away situations that aren't working for you anymore, and disengage yourself from people who create more drama than happiness. So in order for you to come out of this situation, you are going to have to, with this Eight of Cups, move away from it, cut your losses, and walk forward into the future. If people are not serving you and situations are not serving you, walk away from it. Walk away from the drama and go into a more peaceful situation. And the last card is the Nine of Winter, which says, your worries and fears aren't real. They are fueled by focusing on the negative, which gives it power, which you're afraid of. Stop worrying, let go of fear, and everything will be okay. And that says it already. You need to stop worrying about things. You can see this moon is so cloudy and you are feeling very, very isolated. The seal is alone on this rock. But seals can swim, so you can overcome this problem. And even though things are very chaotic around you, you can see these seas are very, very choppy, very chaotic seas. You need to actually take a stand for what you believe in and walk away from any kind of situation that's drama. Leave drama behind, and that is the only way you're going to be able to grow in your life, if you leave the drama behind. So go forward in life with a new purpose and a new truth, and say what you mean what you say, and do what you want to do that's going to make you happy. Find that balance and stop worrying about your health, because it seems like maybe over worrying is making you ill, and you have all these fears and doubts, and you need to let go of that and focus on the positive. Be positive, and you are being divinely guided with the star card. So whatever you do, you will be getting divine guidance in order for you to move forward. And so be positive and move forward positively in order for you to progress. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.